Palantir and Trafigura announced collaboration to deliver supply chain carbon emissions platform to market. Okay, so a little bit about Trafigura. Founded in 1993 and based in Singapore, they're actually one of the largest physical commodity trading groups in the world. In fact, it is currently the world's largest private metals trader and second largest oil trader, having both built and purchased stakes in pipelines, mines, smelters, ports, and storage terminals. So, by essentially being at the center of the global supply chain, Trafigura's mission is to connect the world with the vital resources that it needs. And through their oil and petroleum products, metals and minerals, and power and renewable divisions, the company deploys infrastructure, skills, and a global network to move commodities from areas where they're in abundance to regions where they're needed most. So by achieving this, over the years, Trafigura has been able to form strong relationships that make supply chains more efficient, secure, and sustainable. And now that Palantir is coming into the picture, they're going to be even more sustainable. So for this update, Palantir announced the development of a technology services platform for carbon emissions calculation, reporting, and collaboration across commodity supply chains. And a consortium approach enables participants across global energy and commodities supply chains to model lifecycle carbon intensities and allow industry participants to work together for enhanced visibility and reporting. This platform aims to increase transparency of emissions from the production, transformation, and transportation of commodities across the supply chain. And this in turn will enable participants to better understand lifecycle emissions related to their indirect operations, and to also do things like benchmark against other participants and identify opportunities for lower carbon pathways. And this project also marks the very first time Palantir will go to market with a partner on carbon emissions tracking. Leveraging Trafigura's expertise in global commodity supply chains, Palantir's software foundry will be configured to provide consortium partners with an accurate calculation of carbon intensity across supply chains, beginning from crude oil and refined products all the way to concentrates and refined metals. And this announcement actually continues to build on the work already done over the past year by Palantir and Trafigura, with the initial pilot already having built scenarios across 10 million carbon pathways using actualized commodity shipments by integrating Trafigura's data and metrics supplemented by third-party data. And Jeremy Ware, Trafigura's CEO, stated that our customers are increasingly asking us for visibility into the life cycle emissions of the commodities we move as they are prepared for regulated Scope 3 emissions reporting and more generally for net zero. The complexity involved in commodity supply chains requires robust cooperation across the industry and a technical solution that can enable meaningful decisions and change. We are delighted to jointly deliver a solution to market with Palantir, whose technology can manage the complexity and data security required to provide additional services to our customers and the market. And on top of this, we have Alex Karp, the CEO of Palantir, stating that the collective action required to address many of our pressing global challenges requires more than resolve or a shift in political priorities. It requires a shared understanding of the facts based on data. We have built software platforms that deliver that shared understanding by enabling institutions across the entire industries and sectors to collaborate and model the world in which they operate. So basically, the purpose of this entire update is for both companies to work together to launch a global data consortium platform, which will help limit supply chain emissions and of course give better insights into analytics and reporting. So overall, this of course is a great partnership and is intended to provide incredible value, not just from a business and consumer perspective, but also from a planetary perspective in taking steps to actively reduce carbon emissions through the use of data modeling and machine learning. And I'd like to wrap up the video here. Thanks as always, guys. I'll catch you next time.